What's up, food geeks? Chef Nikki here, back with another episode of Nikki Talks Food. So today we are going to talk about how to care for and maintain your cast iron skillet. This is one of my favorite things to talk about in the kitchen. It is so easy to care for and maintain a cast iron skillet. But I'm gonna clear up a bunch of questions that you might have. Some questions, people ask me, does your grandma in fact have to pass one down to you in order for you to have one? I lathered mine with a bucket of Crisco. Is that okay? Is it true that you can never wash your cast iron skillet? What does seasoning mean? I honestly think that cooking in a cast iron skillet yields the best product for a lot of things. I mean, I am about to sear off some beastie steaks, man. They're huge. But I use it every day. I use this cast iron skillet every single day, and it is non-stick. It's my go-to pan. It has the best heat distribution because it's all metal. It's so heavy. It keeps cooking, long after I turn it off. And it's just a really good, invention, that we've had for centuries. So I'm really excited to show you guys how to use this. So the best way to show you guys how to clean a cast iron skillet is to make it dirty first. So we're gonna sear off some beautiful sirloins. These guys I'm just, seasoning with my pro seasoning on both sides. Make sure they're nice and dry before you add them to the skillet. Then we're gonna give them a slap and then add them to a smoking hot pan. We wanna see some serious smoke coming from that pan before we add anything to it. Could be steak, vegetables, doesn't matter. So now we're just gonna sear these beauties. So we have this nice crust. Once we get that nice crust, we're gonna flip them over and then add a half a stick of butter. Make sure that the butter kind of like melts all around the pan. Then we're gonna add some fresh garlic, and there it is. That's our fresh garlic. So we have a couple of cloves crushed up. We're gonna add some fresh thyme, and then from there we are just gonna basically make sure we don't burn our fingies and baste these beauties. Just give them a nice, herby, garlicky butter bath until they reach 125 degrees. Once they reach 125 degrees, I remove them from the pan, let them rest under plastic wrap and then a towel while I clean my pan. So check that sucker out. That is a dirty, dirty pan. But it's okay. We're just gonna add some warm water and rinse off all the big chunks. Make sure that you don't burn yourself. If the pan is still hot, wait a little bit. So we're just rinsing, getting the chunks off, and now we're going to use a chainmail. This is a chainmail made by a company called Knapp, K-N-A-P-P, and it is awesome. I can get right into the corners, and it is not harmful to my pan, so I can get all the big chunks up. And look at that. I mean, you can even see that the seasoning that's already on there, that nice, beautiful seasoning, is basically, it's still there, and it's helping those chunks come off. So we're just gonna make sure that the pan is nice and clean, because the worst thing in the world is when you remove the pan from the sink and realize there's a bunch of junk left stuck on it. So just make sure it's nice and clean and nice and glossy, and you can see here that the pan is starting to really shine. So that is the original seasoning and the buildup of seasoning left on the pan. The water beads up perfectly, and that's exactly what we're looking for. Now we just dry the pan with a paper towel and make sure it's nice and dry. But then one of the most important parts is to put the pan over a medium flame and let it dry out some more. So we want it to dry completely before we end up seasoning it one more time before we put it away. So now I'm seasoning with just a little bit of canola oil. It's a clear oil, and literally just a couple of drops will be sufficient. A lot of people want to grease up their pan, and you don't need it. So you're just gonna work in the oil. It could be canola oil. A lot of people use flaxseed oil, and then some cast iron companies like Lodge make an actual seasoning oil that you can use. And just rub it in front and back, left, right, center. I couldn't finish this video without showing you guys how beautiful these steaks came out. So ignore the mangled up plastic wrap, but we have these beautiful steaks, and they are a perfect medium rare. And we are just gonna finish them, plate them with a little bit of that leftover beautiful butter from the pan, and some garnish, and that's it. That was my dinner last night, and it was awesome. So I hope you guys get a chance to make these steaks. Thanks for watching. If you like my show, don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell so you know when I'm posting again, and as always, leave a thumbs up after you watch the video. You can buy my pro seasoning at chefnikki.net. That's Nikki with 2 Ks, and here is the link. Boop. And also, I am coming out with a barbecue spice very, very soon. It is a Java barbecue seasoning, and it is money in the bank. It is so good, guys. So I can't wait to share that with you guys. It'll be out very, very soon. And look at that beautiful steak. Oh my God, I love cooking. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Please share my videos. I really appreciate all the support and love. I am a small YouTube channel and I'm trying to grow. So thanks, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you.